Are you in the mood for hot chili with beans? Yeah? Okay, well then let's look at the nutrition facts label for this food product and find out what the ingredients are. Well, the ingredients tell you that they're tomatoes, beef, water, beans, dehydrated onions, flavoring, jalapeno peppers, modified food starch, paprika, salt, dehydrated bell peppers. You remember dehydrated? Dehydrated means the water has been taken out of it, so it's dried, and if you add water to it, then it will rehydrate. It will get wet again, and it will look more like the fresh food that it started out as. Okay, what else is in here? The other ingredients include sugar, chile, the arbol flavor, contains soybean oil, and paprika. Vinegar, dehydrated habanero peppers. Oh, you don't like hot food? Okay, stay away from it. But anyway, let's just talk about the label, okay? You don't have to eat the food. All right, so how about making some questions and answers? Huh? Okay. All right, you want to be my partner? Well, let's do it together. How about this? Ask a question about the serving size. Go ahead, make a question. What is, go ahead. What is the serving size? What's the serving size? What's the serving size? What's the serving size of hot chili with beans? Maybe it's a can, for example. Okay, so when we look at the nutrition facts label, we see that the serving size is how much? 1 cup. All right, make the complete sentence. The serving size is 1 cup, or give me the weight, give me the weight. 247 grams. The serving size is 1 cup, or 247 grams. Okay, ask me, suppose you want to know in this can, you know, like how many servings are there? Should you eat the whole can? Should you share it with somebody? Ask me that question. You want to say how many or how much? How many or how much? If you ask about servings, ask how many. Okay, so how many servings are there per container? How many servings are there per container? How many servings are there in 1 container? How many servings are there in 1 can? All right, give me an answer. According to the label, it says about 2. Okay, so make the sentence. There are about 2 servings per container. There are about 2 servings per container. There are about 2 servings per container. Okay, how about asking me a different question? Do you want to know about fat? Yeah, probably. So, you want to ask me about total fat? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. How much or how many? For fat, is it count or non-count? Non-count. So ask how much. How much total fat does 1 serving contain? How much fat does 1 serving contain? How much total fat does 1 serving contain? How much total fat does 1 serving contain? Well, according to the nutrition facts label, we can say the answer is 1 serving contains 17 grams. 1 serving contains 17 grams of total fat. 1 serving contains 17 grams of total fat. Okay, you want to know how many calories there are? You better ask. What do you want to say, how much or how many? Calories, that's a count noun. All right, so you have to say how many. How many calorie or how many calories? Let me hear that. Z. All right, plural sound. How many calories are there? Now listen to how I link those together. How many calories are there in 1 serving? How many calories are there in 1 serving? How many calories are there in one serving? Okay, so we look at the label and we see 340. How do we say that? There are 340 calories per serving. We can say 340 or we can say 340. Both are correct. There are 340 calories per serving. Now let's see. Some of those calories, do they come from fat? Yeah, they do. So let's ask that question about, which of them come from fat or how many there are. How much or how many? Calories? Oh, that's right. It's countable. So we'll have to say how many. How many calories come from fat? How many calories come from fat? How many calories come from fat? Well, let's look at the label. The label shows us 150. How do we pronounce that? 150 calories come from fat. 150 calories come from fat. 150 calories come from fat. You want to know about cholesterol? Okay, so ask, how much or how many? Cholesterol is what? Count? Non-count? Non-count. So ask, how much? How much cholesterol is there in one serving? How much cholesterol is there in one serving? How much cholesterol is there in one serving? Well, if we look here and we see 4 or 5 mg, then we have to answer 45 milligrams of cholesterol. Okay, so let's make the sentence with there are. There are 45 milligrams of cholesterol in one serving. Again, there are 45 milligrams of cholesterol in one serving. So let's ask about sodium. How much or how many? Much, right, because this is a non-count noun. Ask the question. How much sodium does one serving contain? How much sodium does one serving contain? Well, let's see. Ooh, this is a big number, 870 mg. One serving, just one serving contains 870 milligrams of sodium. That's a lot. That's 36% of the daily value, just in one serving of this food. Watch out, don't eat too much of it, okay? Oh, I shouldn't say that. We're just supposed to read the label. Okay, so we'll say there are 870 milligrams of sodium in one serving. Let's see. Okay, remember daily value? Yes, so we want to ask about the daily value of, let's ask about vitamin C. Okay, vitamin C. All right, so we'll ask the question, what? Much or many? Much or many? Much. Okay. How much of the daily value of vitamin C is provided by one serving? How much of the daily value of vitamin C is provided by one serving? Well, we see in here 0%. Ooh, what does that mean? It means this product contains no vitamin C. There's no vitamin C. We can say it either way. There's no vitamin C in this food, in hot chili with beans. No vitamin C. What do you think about that? Is there another vitamin? Yes, the food label, the nutrition facts label, lists vitamin A. Okay, let's ask about that. You ask. How much of the daily value of vitamin A is provided by one serving? Come on, say it again. The whole sentence. How much of the daily value of vitamin A is provided by one serving? There's a number, 10%, so we say 10% of the daily value of vitamin A is provided by one serving. Can you ask about iron, please? Please ask about iron. 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 This is a kind of funny word, right? I-R-O-N. But don't say iron. Don't say iron. Say iron. Think about this. I earn money. Oh yeah, I earn money. Iron. Okay, ask about iron. How should you ask this question? Just like the vitamin A one and the vitamin C one, I'll give you a big hint. It's a long sentence, but you can do it. You can do it. How much of the daily value of iron is provided by one serving? Yes, that's right. Okay, so we answer with 15%. Oh, let me see here. 15. Not 50. 15, right? 15. Stress the second syllable and put the t on the teen. 15%. 15% of the daily value of iron is provided by one serving. 15% of the daily value of iron is provided in one serving of hot chili with beans. Okay, I've got to stop. Otherwise I'm getting hungry.